I'm trying to remember your intro. Isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hermitcraft season... I was about to say 4. It's 5? We're in season 5, right?
Yeah.
How close was I? Was that really bad? It probably was really bad.
It was more sort of a mashup of your and mine intro. Mine's more like, hello everyone, my name is Python, welcome back to another.
Yeah, it was pretty close. It was pretty close then, yeah.
Pretty close, pretty close.
I like it. Anyway, enough F5 in, jeez. I can tell you're in F5. Iskal would crucify us for the old F5.
No.
He hates it.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I was here. We were here for like a whole episode a while back, checking out your base. I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question. This map right here, where I'm looking, where is your base on that map? Are you the dot over on the left?
Yeah, I believe I am, the one on the far left.
And I can see Tango's base at the bottom?
Yeah, and then the gaming district is up there with the purple.
Yeah, and then you got Joe Hills on the right and Mumbo on the top right. Oh, it all makes sense now, yeah. So on the way over
really
here,
like
I flew past something and I was like, oh man, I've just seen something really cool. And it turns out it was your other little project, right?
Yeah, my little desert resort or beach resort.
Yeah, it's between you and False, and obviously False is my neighbour, so we're actually kind of close to each other, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm actually fairly close to the communal project. So one of the things I want to do eventually is make an ice boat road going from here to the communal project.
That's a good idea. We're going to be... Oh wait, you mean yes, you mean the communal project. Sorry, when you were saying that, I had the games district in my mind. Do you know why? Because I got games on the mind today.
Ooh!
Yeah, we're going to be working on a game together. Before we get to that though, I'm just admiring the roof you got going on here. This is a massive roof project, and as soon as I came down here, it was just like, that makes so much sense, you know, it completes everything.
Yeah, I just tried to follow the block palette I had to go in.
Dude, it's super awesome. You're still using this tree area for storage, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
I love
like
this.
Wooden related stuffs.
Oh, this is so cool up here. Sorry, I'm getting totally distracted, wandering around your base, leading you on a goose chase.
Tree chase.
What are we here? Tree chase. What are we here to do today? We're here to make a game, right? There's a game district.
Yeah.
So basically, I've just got an idea, which I believe, unless we go over there and like the basis of my idea involves boats. Maybe we should test it now. Do you have an area where we can just throw down a little bit of water and then put a boat in it? I'm kind of scared for these villagers. Could we use a little bit of grass here, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I could probably just like grab out some blocks and then just put some down.
We need like a... Oh no, okay, bad idea immediately. I'm gonna have to put...
Oh no, I'll get some blocks so we can like build it up.
Yeah, maybe building like a cage. Yeah. I'm sorry, that grass that I just dug up, it's gone. And guess what? A villager just tried to walk into where I'd created a death trap, because there's like just nothing below here, isn't there? Okay, so if we're going to knock out a couple of torches here. If we just make a really small square and fill it up with water, we can test what we're going to do. And it's basically, we're going to use boats and then find out, can two people use a boat with one person standing on the back? Like, they're not actually...
Oh, like a piggyback, yeah.
Yeah, piggyback. That's a great way of describing it. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And then, with that, we can make all sorts of challenges, time trials, teamwork stuff, and make a game revolving around using boats together. Right, so we just need a little bit more water. I've got some ice here.
Yep.
I love using ice to
beautiful.
make water. It's good. Oh, and
there
it's
we
all
go.
full up. Awesome. So, if you hop in that boat, and
I
I jump on it. Now, what happens when you... Oh, this doesn't look good. I fall
in.
That's okay though, because I can... I mean, something is still happening here, so I can jump onto you and then jump across. So perhaps doing stuff where I stand still and you move. So if you move again, that's actually... I can actually sort of wiggle and stay on there. Well, that's going to be a challenge then, right? We've got to do like a windy river, and you've got to get both players across, but only one player is ever allowed to sit in the boat.
Huh. Yeah.
You see, we're creating some challenges here, and I've got some great ideas for how this is going to work. So Should we tidy up this mess and head over there? Sorry, this wasn't part of the original plan, but I just felt like showing it straight away.
Yeah. Do you want to know what as well? I've just realised. I think the last time I worked on a game with you, it was also something boat related. It was on season 4 with the chickens and boats.
Chickens and boats. Oh yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah.
What were you doing
awesome.
involved with that? I can't. Did you help me test it at some point, or?
Yeah, I was playtesting it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Goodness
you have to take all the chickens through the mazes and put them in the drop zone.
Yeah, time flies, doesn't it? I never finished that game though.
Sure does.
I plan on this game getting finished this season because it's not going to be too complicated, you know.
Hey.
Welcome to the Games District, Python.
Hey, good to be here, man.
Have you played Chorus Chaos Chorus? Have you played that one over there?
I haven't yet. No, I haven't, but I've wanted to. I saw you said a false and was it Tango? I think
yeah,
it was?
Tango made the game. Yeah, dude, you got to get some peeps together and play it, man. It is so much fun. It's one of those games that like is just excellent. You know, like it's not like, oh, that's good for Minecraft. You know, well done. Like, no, it's actually really, really fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're standing on the mysterious circle. We don't know why this circle's here. I don't think anyone does. But that's the entrance to the Games District. I didn't know it had a portal. We flew over here, and so far there's kind of a few games sort of happening in a bit of a circle, right? So you got Joe Hills's Mushroom Cow Farm game, which I think is actually just a mushroom cow farm. That he's tricked everyone to thinking is a game, because every time I come over here there's always lots more cows, and I think Joe's getting lots of leather and cooked food from it. Oh, spoiler alert. Well, it's not really though. I don't know if you watched Mumbo's episode.
Looks like a super chunk.
So this is Mumbo's labyrinth, although he's already said what he's doing here, and it looks like part of the labyrinth has been built. So this is basically just going to be like a whole bunch of challenges underground, one after the other. Then we've got the hot swap challenge. Did you play that?
I haven't yet. No.
You need to get your butt over here and play some of these games, Python. Jeez.
Need to get my game on.
Yeah, this is a cool game. So if you don't know the concept, it's basically aber caving, but you can only use one weapon between two people, and that is a lava bucket, and whoever places it isn't allowed to pick it up. So you swap back and forth. It's really cool. Then over here we've got what is, I believe this is just a prank. And it's kind of like the nicest thing in the area as well. Yeah, the Vex prank built this. I mean, it's a theme, isn't it? Like, there might not be an actual game here, but this totally works. I believe there was some stuff dangling on leads before, but they might have, oh goodness me, escaped. Look at this fella here. He's like that.
Looks like an alien experiment gone wrong.
Yeah, it's like that movie, like Wasp Boy or whatever it is, where the little kid gets an insect face.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
Right,
that's
and
awesome.
We've basically been casing the joint, as they say, and looking for a place to put our thing, and we're thinking about going around here and making our games start here. So what we're going to do is be part of the semicircle, right? But we're going to go down the hill and around the back of the tent based on how much space we need. So there'll be room on the side here for a like a big old sign. That's another thing we've got to brainstorm, a name for this one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to sleep in this bed. So we made some rules over here as well, so we can start to explain the game a little bit more. So it's going to be like a 2-player co-op parkour boat challenge, right? That sounds like a lot of stuff. It's probably quite simple. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
So, do you want to read the rules?
Yeah, sure. So, only one player can be in a boat at once.
Yes.
Okay?
Very important.
Neither players can go in the water, and then each level has a start and end. And there are 2 modes. There is a time trial mode, which is 2 players, so just 1 boat. And then we have a versus mode, which is 4 players, so 2 boats.
Yes. So that last bit might be a little bit confusing. When we build a track, we're going to put a glass wall between it. And so we're going to, well, that's a really amazing glass wall. And where's my silk tuck? This is a bad idea. But so we're going to have a course on one side, and there's going to be a glass wall between it, and the same course mirrored on the other side. So the idea is 2 people can come along and they can play it together, just in one lane, and it'll be part of a time trial, like who can do it the fastest. And then if a larger group want to get together, then they can play at the same time and do like an individual versus thing. You know, the first team to the end wins. And so the challenge is, we've already like made 5 of them mentally. They're going to involve teamwork, like coordination and parkour mainly. A lot of jumping around. But we decided to build this out of a certain block, which we don't actually have.
Prismarine, as you can see. The supplies are looking a little bit shambolic.
Yeah, that's going to get us about 1% of the way, maybe less than 1%. So we decided that we're going to go steal some supplies from Mumbo, who, you know, needs all of that prismarine that he's got. All that chests and chests of drops that he's hoarding. He needs every single one of them, and he clearly can't spare any of them for someone else on the server, right, Python?
Oh, no, absolutely none.
So we're just going to have to break in there and take some. Right, where's my rocket? Let's do this, man. He's just over there.
Let's do it, man. Let's go.
Mumbo's on the server right now, but I'm pretty sure he's AFK, so he won't see us sneaking into his base and stealing all of his precious prismarine that he needs every single drop of. Clearly.
They would never suspect the Bowmasters. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah,
no, I don't.
I think someone told me it was Tango and Impulse. I think they did it on a live stream.
Oh, right, okay.
Right.
There's the coffee tables. All right, let's get it going.
Do you know, I always get someone saying, prank Mumbo, build a giant coffee mug, you know?
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea. Except in my mind, I pictured it being in the very middle, which makes no sense. Because there's not a coffee table here. Oh, that's good. Right, this is the way down.
Aha!
And is it... No, it's... Okay, you just fall down. You just fall down, Python.
Oh, that almost killed me.
Where is Mumbo? Usually AFK's in this area. Actually, I'm going to leave them there because they're taking up the hostile mob cap, which makes the server safe. Look at... Oh, no. Mumbo's going to be devastated when we take some of these drops. He's got hardly any. Oh, he's going to be so gutted to see these things go. Well, let's start stealing.
Shh! No one needs to know.
So Python, my partner in crime, in hideous crime, might I add, hideous crime. How many stuff did you get?
I got 2 shulker boxes full of stuff. Yeah, as you can see.
Oh, look at those sea lanterns. Oh, you've been evil, Python. Mumbo's all out of drops now. We've taken absolutely everything from him. All he's got is 42 prismarine charges. You know what I'm going to do, Python? I'm going to let him despawn on the ground, you know? I'm just a rebel like that, you know?
Oh, my word! Hey, man, it's all good.
Alright, let's take this elevator out of here.
So long, suckers! Nah, in all seriousness, Mumbo, we appreciate it, buddy!
Yeah, thank you, Mumbo. I'll be sure to leave him a thank you message. Thank you thank you for not having a say. Ow! Help! It's trying to kill me for my evil deeds.
Oh, no! Oh.
I'm out.
Away we go! Get out of here before he notices.
Yes, he logged. Oh no, he's come back on. He's somewhere in the area. Quick, run away.
Uh-oh.
So our first obstacle has been set up, and it is not quite what we thought it should be because, well, let's give a demonstration. Python, do you want to go in the boat or shall I go in the boat?
I'll hop on.
And the boat has already gone. Okay, right, so I'm going to be the player... Oh, okay, let's start again. That's sort of showing you the problem. Like, what we realised is that by having this go downhill, it's probably going to go wrong very quickly, and then there isn't really, like, an exit strategy. So, right, I'm on the boat. Okay, I'm sort of glitching. You see, I can't jump or anything. There we go. If I keep jumping, though... Right, now, that's sort of working, actually. Oh, and now I'm in the water.
I'm sort of holding back on the keyboard as well. Like, if I just let it go, it'd be going a lot quicker.
Yeah, so I think the water always needs to be level. Now, the problem really is the boat doesn't go back upstream. And the way that these challenges are going to be designed, you kind of want to be able to ride the boat back to the beginning. Like, does that make sense? You know, just like, oh, we've done that bit, now let's go back. So I think what we should do is actually make this level. So it's just going to go out like this. And then the end of the run can basically be like a drop down to the next bit, to the next challenge.
Yeah.
And then that means we get to use the side of this big wall that's here as like a place to build the name of the game or something like that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
Big changes, my man. Big changes. We've
Oh
sort of
yeah.
realised something. All right. Do you wanna get in the boat? We'll kind of explain this. When
I
the
shall be
boat
the boatmaster.
moves, that's when it glitches out, right? So, well, okay. I need
I can
a spot.
stabilise the boat.
Yeah, I need a spot. Well, you can move around. It's cool. What we've sort of realised is that if the boat's moving, there's a huge chance of you glitching into it. That being said, Python, I have actually taken off my wings. We kind of suspected that the elytras might mess with this. Oh, there we go. I'm glitching out again. Right.
Yeah, my boat's glitching.
And I can't... There we go. Alright, so we got to look at the boat rather than something that moves and we try and stay on it, because that was not working going downstream. It wasn't even working going in a straight line. We want to look at it as like the platform that you jump from. So this is now going to be pretty much what it was always going to be, basic parkour. So where you are right now is kind of perfect. You've got to fight the stream, and I've got to jump like that. So now I've made it to the first one, right? And then
I've got to move to the next one.
Yep. And then I've got a bam. I just sort of noticed something, Python. We're going to be really good at this game. But yeah, you could let the current push you to that corner, right? So let it push you into that corner. Are you stuck there now? Oh, it looks tricky. Yeah, let it push you all the way over to the corner to where I'm jumping. That's it. Like, you're not even doing anything, right? I think if I press F3 and B, I can actually see the hitbox. Like, yeah, that's actually enough. Like, you don't really need to do anything. So
Yeah.
we need to make this tough for both players. But then the next obvious thing is that we use iron bars to guide the player a little bit, right? Like, I could jump from here to there, but the iron bars are in the way. And you can go under them, which is really good. Oh, your hitbox is lower than it. Fascinating. So yeah, that's how this is going to work now. This is basically going to be a basic parkour challenge, but your buddy is going to be like the block that needs to move. Alrighty then. I don't really remember 100% sure where we were when we last recorded, but we've found our way to this now, haven't we? Have you got a boat? I've got a boat. I mean, the peeps already know what's going on with this. So if you wanna jump in there, we found the biggest flaw with this game is, why is this block here? This doesn't actually need to be here. This was for me to cheat.
Yeah,
so I could go over here. Hi. The biggest flaw is that occasionally you jump into the boat and then it glitches and doesn't let you make the next jump. But as you can see here, everything is designed so that the boat goes into one... and now I've got to go back to the beginning, you know, because I fell in the water. The very last jump here, though, can be made by the player alone. But not me, because I'm not very good.
If they're very, very good with their timing, yeah.
If they're a parkour expert, otherwise they need the boat. But then I open that for you, so there's a little bit of teamwork. Then I jump in myself. Ow. Oh, and I'm going to cough. Yikes, that was nasty. And then they're going to land in water down here. So the rules are, if you land in water, you've got to go back to the beginning. But you're now in the second section, so that sort of doesn't apply, right? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So if I'm going back to the beginning is now here. And using Dark Prismarine, we've kind of marked the path the player shall take. It's very obvious what's going to happen next, because I haven't covered this all away with some blocks, but we'll do that, and Python shall demonstrate. So, okay, I fell down here, right. I'm still falling down here. So you've got to hold open that... Why do I keep falling off this block? I'm not pressing anything. Yeah, you've got to hold open that tripwire hook so I can jump on here. Now you've got to go to the next one, right? Okay, there's a little bit of delay. Oh, wow, we actually made that. We actually made that. That's really cool.
Nice.
So the first two here have a little bit of delay. Now, what I was going to say, Python, is you've got the sea lanterns, right?
I do, yes.
Do you want to chuck down a couple to make trying to stay under the tripwire difficult? Like, you think about where they go, and I'll put the water above it. So we've decided we're going to put sea lanterns underneath water sources.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. I'm going to put one here.
Okay, that makes it kind of easy for us to also mirror this, because there's going to be the window on the side. You're going to be able to see what the other team are doing. And having that will just make figuring out where stuff goes so much easier. There it is. Okay, there's the next one.
And then I'll have a third one. I'm thinking here.
Alrighty.
And off it goes. And that's pretty much completed it.
Yeah. And you lose your boat's doing the off.
Oh, what a slacker.
So I think we're going to have to adjust the timing here, but the idea is if you want to come over here and stand on the tripwire, that'd be awesome, is that it activates straight away, but now if you walk off of it, there's a little bit of time, and it's quite a lot of time, I think, for the player, for you to go to here to there. So I reckon just a little bit. I'm going to knock like a couple of ticks off. Just make it slightly bit more difficult. When it comes to the very last one, though, there isn't any delay because once you land on this one, it's a quick jump over to this one, which is the end of the level. And that means we can do our next challenge, which I think we should go for the cactus one. What do you reckon?
Yeah, love myself some cacti.
We just found something very cool. So we were going to do something with cactus, right? And we kind of written that off the list because it can break the boat and cause problems. Anyway,
yeah.
Do you wanna get in the boat? So now what we're going to do is this. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Ready? Whoa!
That's like crazy high in the sky, you know?
That is so crazy. Oh my god.
So in terms of this being a challenge, obviously now the parkour player has to aid the boat player, right? But we've got to do it in a way where it's not like, oh, the parkour player's just over here and boom, there you go, mate. Like, you know what I mean? It's got to be like, to get to that pressure plate, the boat has to be involved now. So, oh, do you know what? I want to try something. I don't think, oh no, I do have what it might take. No, this ain't going to work. Alright, jump in the boat, Python. I'm going to be behind you. Oh, no, that didn't work. Well, yeah, just let it roll. Okay, I'm coming with you. Okay. Massive fail. No, I was thinking maybe they're on the boat at the same time. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time, man. Let it flow. Let it flow. Come on. No, okay. Double fail.
Oh!
Python, I was just commending you on your work on the ceiling there. I would have just pasted in the same block all the way across. Little bit of lighting, little bit of something different goes a long way. Are we both in agreement that this is the coolest looking part of the game so far?
Yeah, definitely. I think most of that is because it's got a roof on it and such.
It could be, yeah. There's something about this middle bit here. I don't know. It's just intriguing. Have you got a boat to hand?
I do. I have it in my hand.
That's awesome. I'm just thinking if this here had ended on the opposite side, that might actually maybe I can still make that a thing. Like if there's a wall here, I've now got to jump to there. Now you're gonna have to help me jump to the next bit, right? Which is what this is how we've made it work. Like I'm gonna jump like that over to here. Ignore the fact that I could jump onto the furnace because we kind of learned after building this that it doesn't work if you leave an iron bar there, right? Because that slime block
moves around.
Yeah. Oops, fell in the water. So then I go here, launch you up. What?
I'm on the roof.
Get back down here. You rebel.
Okay.
You rebel.
What the heck?
That was binoculars.
That was brilliant.
Okay.
That is brilliant.
I'm adding in a Python roof here. It's to hold you back.
A Python-proof roof.
Python-proof roof. Order me one of those, please. Oh, did that not work? Wait. Okay. Let's try again.
Not work. Oh, there we go.
Okay, and you took damage. Now, what you got to do is hold down the fort
align
for
myself.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this next one, like, timing is important here, but I have to do it by jumping. That's actually kind of quite easy.
Yeah, he did that pretty okay. I like it.
And that furnace totally may have helped me out then. So we've got to deal with the furnace somehow. Which might mean we just end up removing the iron bars and make it glass. But I like the iron bars. And so there's a bit of teamwork.
They do look pretty good.
But remember, if I fall in the water, I've got to go all the way back. Like, I've got to walk all the way back to, like, the beginning or whatever. So... Yeah. You can't come back on this level. You can't come back, can you? Like
no, that's right. You can't.
So maybe these. Oh, we'll figure it out. Like, there's lots of things
We'll
to
figure
figure
it
out.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing to consider is the fact that when the boat was here, I could just sort of hide in the corner like that.
Ah, yeah, because of the furnace. Yeah, and then it even means... Oh, it doesn't mean I can push you
And
up,
the iron
though.
bars.
Ah, that's a real shame, because...
It looks good, man.
Maybe there is a way. Hang on a second. There might be a way that we can try this right now. So, yeah, hang on. If I put the iron bars there, you still got your boat, or have I picked it up? I think I've picked
I got
it
it.
up. Oh, okay, well, anyway, if I now break the furnace, okay, no water can go down there. There's no block there, which looks ugly, but if you're now in the boat, right? Now look at the water. That's going to make it difficult for you.
That's true.
Yeah, give it a try. So you come over here, and then I go... So that might actually make this more difficult, but now the iron bar goes with it. There is one thing, though. Can you swim back through there, through that hole? Oh, it doesn't let you.
I cannot.
I thought it would have let you.
cannot.
Okay, then. Well, maybe we just found a solution for that, right?
Hey, there we go.
Maybe. Anyway, it's night time. Everything's dark and ugly. I'm going to go sleep in a bed. We don't need that. That was my cheaty block of cheatiness. Did you break something? You did. That's
Nope.
bound to happen with this beacon we got over here. Where's the water flowing?
Yeah.
No, it's actually breaking. No, is it breaking stuff? No, there's nothing here to
no.
break. I thought it flew into some redstone, but it doesn't. Right?
Oh, thank goodness me.
So we've got a long way to go with this project. This is just like the starters, right? We have 3 sections built which need to be mirrored. So there's going to be the same thing on the opposite side. We obviously need to set up entrance, exit, instructions for player. And then we've got to make the whole thing look pretty. That will probably involve doing some aesthetics around it, building a big sign. So if anyone's got an idea for a name, please leave a comment down below with a suggestion. I've had none whilst playing this. Also,
No, not me, man. I'm terrible.
as you said, Python, we need ideas for levels. So keep the ideas simple. Be like, why don't you do a level with a cactus block? We already tried that and realised we couldn't. But if we keep ideas nice and simple, then they're usually easier to implement. You're all the way back at the beginning.
I am.
Are you all right hanging out over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, cool. So yeah, the 3 levels that we got are pretty awesome so far. It's then going to go and bend around the corner here and start going into the space behind the tent. But I don't think we're actually going to need a lot, because we're probably going to do about 5 sections in total, right?
Yeah.
It sounds about fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
It's going to be an awesome... Oh, no. If we turn the corner, we have to turn the corner again. Right, simple race things, maths. Let's call it maths, okay? The team on the outside has a disadvantage turning the corner, right? Team on the inside does 3 blocks.
One corner's going to be bigger.
So then you have to make that up by doing the same thing again. So the next team does 3, and then the next one does 5. Both teams do 8 blocks in total. So we must...
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that here and remember to do this. This is important. Python, man, it's been a pleasure playing with you today. I thank you for coming by and helping me with this game idea. I appreciate it. 2 of us.
No worries at all.
We're going to be building an amazing project here in the gaming industry. This is going to look awesome when it's done. But peeps, you might have guessed it. That's the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like on the videos. Plural. Because there's 2 of them. Thank you as always for the wonderful support. We'll see you in the next episode of Hermitcraft. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.
See you later.